Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you how to reserve equipment on the CEDT Qreserve site and how to check in and out of your reservations. To start, log into your Qreserve account. On the Dashboard tab, you should see under My Memberships the Center for Emerging Device Technologies. You can click on this link to access the CEDT site. Alternatively, click on Sites, and you should see Center for Emerging Device Technologies. You can also click on this link to access the CEDT site. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, please go back and watch the previous video on Qreserve account creation. Alright, so now that you have access to the CEDT site, you can see the list of equipment that you can book on the right side of the screen right here. So let me scroll down. I'm going to book the fume hood just because that's a commonly used piece of equipment. So let me go. I'll book fume hood, clean room PL side. If you ever need training for a piece of equipment, just click on that piece of equipment. And you can see here's contact info, and just contact that person for training. Now to reserve it, of course the screen capture's in the way, you can click on Access Reservation Calendar here, or I'll go back and let me scroll down again to the fume hood, and you just click on Reserve. So this brings up the reservation calendar. Here you can see are my previous booking times. You should see everyone else's previous booking times. It's just for this week. I'm the only one who's used the fume hood. So let me book for today. So you can set the date here. Obviously, you can also just click on the date on the calendar. And how you set time is click on this bar. So I'm going to pick 9 to 10 a.m. And let me see. Okay, it's not added my account number. Let me just put Knights Research Group. Andy Knights is my supervisor, hence why I'm putting Knights. So let me just click Reserve. All right, so now I've booked, and there's multiple ways to check in and out of reservations, so I'm just going to go ahead and book the fume hood on the RIE side. So let me go ahead and do that. So all right, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Let me click Reserve, and I will reserve for today. Oh, actually, you know what? So you can see here are other people's reservations. Whenever you go to book, you will see other existing reservations so that you don't book during their time. Excuse me. All right, so I'm just going to book from 9 till 10 again. Let me hit Reserve. All right, so the first way I'm going to show you how to check in and out of equipment is if you click on Dashboard. All right, you can see my, excuse me. You can see my, let me just take a second here. So on the dashboard menu, you can see my existing reservations. So what I'm going to do to check in for the PL side of fume hood is just click on Check In Now. It's going to ask me, do you want to check in? Are you sure you want to check in now? Yes. Click on Check In Now. All right, that's it. You're checked in. To check out, you need to wait until 5 minutes after you've checked in, and it needs to be during your booking time. So we allow users up to half an hour to check in early. If you do check in early and you finish before your booking actually starts, you will need to wait until your booking has started in order to be able to check out. Otherwise, it'll just give you an error about checking out. So I'm going to wait 5 minutes and then I'll show you guys how to check out. All right, so now that the 5 minutes have elapsed, how you check out is you just click on Check Out Early and make sure End Reservation Now is selected and click on Check Out Now. All right, so there you go. That is the check in and out using the dashboard system. So the next two methods I'm going to show you are using the Kiosk. You'll find Kiosk next to the sputter gun in JHE 318 and in the clean room hallway. All right, so this is the screen that you'll see on the tablet in the clean room hallway. If this screen isn't up, there should be a link on the main page of the tablet that you can click on to pull up the Kiosk. So you can see here's the reservation I made for the fume hood on the RIE side. And to check in for it, all I'm going to do is click right there, and I'm going to enter the PIN that I set and click Check In Now. All right, and I've been successfully checked in. Again, I'm going to have to wait for 5 minutes to check out, so just bear with me for that 5 minutes. All right, so 5 minutes have passed, so let me go ahead and check out of this reservation. So to do that, I'm going to click on the reservation, type my PIN, okay, and then click Checkout Now. And that's it. So I'm going to show you one final way to check in for a reservation, so just give me a minute and I will get back to you guys. I've gone ahead and booked another piece of equipment. To check in and out of my reservation, I'm going to use my QR code. So to access that, you click on My Membership and Account and click on View QR Code in a separate window. I'm going to display mine on my phone. You can also print it off on a piece of paper. All right, so now I'm back at the kiosk. You can see I booked the Laurel spinner for 9:30. So let me just go ahead and check in for my reservation using the QR code. All right, I'm checked in, so now I'm going to wait 5 minutes and then I'm going to check out. All right, so 5 minutes has passed, so let me go ahead and use my QR code to log out. And there you go, I'm checked out. Thanks everybody for watching this video.